Hello, it's Bridget here, Bridget O'Donnell from Relax, Relate, Restore, and I just wanted to talk to you today about relationships. I wanted to share something with you that I've learnt in my life and my relationship with my long-term partner, Michael. Um, uh, what happened was often I was wanting empathy or wanting connection and to just really be fully heard and held and to have someone just be there for me, to know that I wasn't alone, to be understood, to have, I guess, a sense of shared reality with someone else, that I could bring what I was bringing, what I was feeling, what I was experiencing, and share it fully with someone who would just be, I guess, on my side and have my back and just really be fully present with me, with what's alive in me, and hear me fully hear me, not judging, not criticizing, not giving advice, particularly not giving advice. And I was so longing for that, so longing for those things in my relationship. And what I noticed was I had those things in my relationships with my girlfriends. Often I'd be able to connect with a girlfriend and just really explore what was going on in my internal landscape, fully express what was alive, have it reflected back and bounced around and bounce my ideas off them, and just really nut out what was bothering me, what was on my mind, and what was causing me pain or discomfort or confusion. And I'd always come away feeling more self-connected, but also joyful and connected with them, and that sense of being fully gotten and really understood. And that wasn't so much my experience with my husband, Michael. So often when we would sit down and I'd really want that sort of experience of really feeling connected and fully heard with him, it wasn't the same. And he would often, my experience would be that he would be quickly wanting to, because he loves me, he would want me to feel better. And want to fix things and come with solutions and ideas and help, support me, which is, of course, coming from a place of love and care. And just wasn't exactly the right fit in that moment of what I was really longing for. And so it was dissatisfied. I was feeling dissatisfied, and I wasn't really sure what was going on. Why was it not the same? And I was just longing for that similar kind of sense of connection and understanding I was getting with my girlfriends. And one day after, I'm not sure when it was, a long time ago, I realized that I actually was making a huge assumption. And my assumption was that he knew what I wanted. Of course. Often I think in relationships we imagine that our partners have X-ray vision or telepathy, or that they can guess what we're thinking and what we need. And sometimes they can guess that and they guess it right, and often they don't. Often they just don't know what we need. And if we're not clear, if we're not able to connect with ourselves and really be clear about what it is we're wanting, what it is we're needing, how can we possibly expect them to know? So I realised that I actually hadn't asked him for what I wanted. I hadn't been clear in expressing my request. So I did that. I said, honey, I just really want to be heard right now. I just don't want, I want you to just listen to me, to just sit with me on the couch and give me eye contact and listen to me for 5 minutes while I just tell you what's up for me. I really love you to just fully hear me and not say anything for 5 minutes. And And that was, you know, the turning point, I guess, for us. And he really relaxed into that and was able to just be fully present to me, to really hear me. And you know, then I could ask for some reflection. You know, what did you hear me say? How was that for you to hear? Or whatever I was needing after that. But, you know, that initial just full presence and hearing me, just listening in silence, was really what I was longing for. And it was so nourishing and so wonderful to receive that. And for him, it was a revelation. It was like, oh, he could just let go of needing to do anything or be any certain way, but just be present and be himself and just listen. It was actually a huge relief for him. And he was so willing to do that for me once he knew what it was I wanted. So, I wanted to share that because it was such a beautiful shift for us in our relationship and brought me so much connection and, brought us understanding and closeness. And NVC, nonviolent communication, is one of the tools that helped us to navigate our way through that. And so... I'm co-hosting a workshop in a few weeks on 2 consecutive Fridays, the 14th and the 21st of September, and then we're having actually a bonus Friday after that, a follow-up on the 19th of October as well, as included in the package. It's $550 per couple, and I'm facilitating it with my dear friend Sarah Williamson, and we'll be doing it in a beautiful venue in Adelaide. We're actually going to look at venues today, so I can't tell you where it's going to be held yet, and information will be coming soon, but I'd love you to join me. So if you have any questions about that, just pop a question in the comments below, and I'd love to see you there, you and your partner. It's going to be a beautiful, nourishing 2.5 days. Where you can connect fully with your partner and really learn some skills to help you in your relationship. Okay, thanks. Bye.